What's up guys, this is your head coach Kuya Kyle for Smash Ultimate at Fit Gamer, and today we are continuing our ranking taunt series with part 2. Just as a quick reminder, this is a light-hearted study comparing the taunts of an individual character. We will analyze a character's main 3 taunts and choose the best one based on a set criteria. This will be a weekly series attempting to cover everyone. So for part 2, we're going to go over what taunt cancelling is, the criteria if you don't remember the criteria, and these are the characters that we have under the microscope today. We got Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Ness, and Captain Falcon. Sorry. If you have questions, please save them at the end of the live class today, but if you're here on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Feel free to leave your comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And while you're at it, please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. That'll help a lot with the channel. So first, let's talk about taunt cancelling. In Smash Ultimate, every taunt can be cancelled with any other action after frame 50, which is about a second of time. Some taunts are less than 50 frames long, so those cannot be cancelled. And other taunts have some form of function to them, which means you can't cancel those taunts either. We're going to go over one of them today of these functional taunts. But taunt cancelling can be used for very specific mind games, or kind of throwing people off guard. You could invent one-of-a-kind taunts by combining both a taunt and then cancelling it into another move. There's a very popular one with Falco. And if you know, you know. But if you don't know, I'll let you try to figure that one out on your own or research it on your own time. But here's Wario giving us some demonstration of doing some taunt cancelling. You'd see him doing a full taunt here, and here's taunt cancelling, cancel into jab, shield, special move bite, smash attack. It could be anything. As a reminder, our criteria for ranking taunts is the following. Player 1 will be up taunt, player 2 will be side taunt, and player 3 will be down taunt. And when considering the best taunt, we will rank based on the 3 criteria. We have style/swagger, we have how salt-inducing the taunt is, and the subject reference. And to remind you all, if you don't remember, subject reference is just if the taunt is an homage to something from something else, like maybe their previous game, like a reference. First off, we're starting with the pink demon Kirby. Your up taunt, you do a quick classic victory pose from previous Kirby games while making a cute little star pop from your head. Side taunt, you spin like a ballerina, then strike a pose while saying Neum. Pretty sure. Yeah, Neum. And lastly, your down taunt, you face the camera and you say hi. So remember, player 1, up taunt, player 2, side taunt, and player 3, down taunt. Without question, it has to be down taunt. He's saying hi. It's so cute. You kill them with cuteness type of vibe. And this kind of taunt works with so many different scenarios. If they SD, hi. You land a sick combo, hi. You want to appeal to the crowd, say hi to them. You want to annoy your enemy, spam this taunt like 5 times. Or like do a combo and just hit them with a hi right after. It works for anything. There is an honorable mention here. I do like side taunt because this ballerina pose is a subject reference to the N64 character select animation. So if you're playing N64, you pick Kirby, they do this animation. And I think that's a really neat reference. Next up we have Fox, the leader of Star Fox. Your up taunt, you power up with a flame aura and announces let's go, but he says it kind of more sharply, like let's go, kind of like that. Side taunt, you spin your blaster in the air and reholster it. And down taunt, you switch your stance, you state come at me, and while you're doing this, you're doing a gesture to like your fingers are like, you know, beckoning them to come to you. I remember this one. I had a hard time choosing between up taunt and down taunt. but I'm giving this one the up taunt just because like the let's go is such a good phrase to just hype yourself up when you do something really cool. It's just a really big morale boost that you need for winning a match. I did want to give it a down taunt because it is Fox's iconic like melee taunt, but there's a lot of changes from the original melee taunt that it just doesn't hold the same weight to it. So for example, in melee, he used to say "come on" or "come on," but then now he says like "come at me." The voice actor changed, so he sounds a bit different. I think Fox's voice changed every Smash iteration. And the minor modifications, it just doesn't feel the same. So yeah, best one here is up taunt. Pikachu, Pika Pika, up taunt. You're powering yourself up with electricity angrily while saying P. It's kind of like Fox's up taunt. Side taunt, you're waving to the camera while saying Pika Pika, like waving hi. And then down taunt, you lay down on the ground, you roll over and sing Pika. Yeah, you really elongate the A there. And this is a screenshot or N64's Pikachu taunt. It's side taunt. Side taunt is the best one when you're waving hi to the audience. It's the same from N64, but has evolved a lot since then. And you know, different from Fox's like melee taunt, how it didn't translate too well over the years. This Pikachu side taunt has evolved very well over the years, so it's kind of like the opposite side of the spectrum here. And also, side taunt just has the same style and versatility as Kirby's high taunt, so if you want to look cute, if you want to induce some salt, it does it all for you. Luigi, the Eternal Understudy. Your up taunt, you perform 5 quick poses, which are referencing different games like Luigi's Mansion, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and Mario Golf 64. In your side taunt, you get sturdy and you do a plank and you rock forward, and you kind of make this little grunt noise while doing it too. And lastly, your down taunt, you scuff your foot on the ground and kick the dust on the floor. Down taunt is probably one of the best taunts in the games. The whole game, hands down. I would easily rank this top 5 taunts. But Luigi, the reason why this taunt is probably one of the best taunts in the game is because this is one of the functional taunts that we're talking about that you can't cancel. This taunt has an actual hitbox on the kick. And you're not gonna hit this move realistically. Like if you're playing against someone that's pretty competent. But if you somehow manage to find a way to land this move, if you land it on someone that's hanging on the ledge here, it'll insta spike them and they'll just lose a stock at 0%. Or if you land on those, on stage, you could combo it into up B. So it's just like there's a weird fear behind it where it's like I don't want to get hit by this move. So if I see a Luigi going for it, I'm immediately terrified because they're trying to cook something up with this insane move and I don't want any part of it. Just imagine the unparalleled mental damage done if you land this move. And that's something that any other character, they don't really have access to something this terrifying. And that's why I ranked it as the best one. The PSI Powerhouse Ness. Up taunt. You face the camera, you say okay and nod. Okay. Side taunt. You pose with your iconic baseball bat, similar to someone that just hit a home run. And down taunt, you draw an S with your magic finger. This one, I think up taunt is too much of a classic to ignore. Ness has been saying okay since the dawn of time. So that's why I picked it. It's a very similar vibe to Kirby's high taunt and Pikachu's side taunt, where you just say okay and it just works for everything. If you want to be a little stylish after a combo, say okay. If you want to annoy your opponents and you want to say okay, it works just because it's perfect for that. And to explain like the pose here and why I have this random picture of Ness, this rigid pose is a subject reference to Ness's clay model for his base game Earthbound. So they had these clay models for promotional. I think it was a promotional thing for Earthbound, and it's the same exact pose. Yeah, if you're an Earthbound fan, heck yeah. I did not play Earthbound, but I heard it's a great game. Oh yeah, and also side taunt. If side taunt is probably the best if you like baseball. So if you like baseball, do side taunt. Captain Falcon, the Supersonic Slugger. Your up taunt, you take a knee while getting fired up, similar to Fox's up taunt and Pikachu's up taunt. Side taunt, you stick your arm out, making a beckoning signal while saying "come on." And down taunt, you salute to the camera while saying "show me your moves." I can't even attempt that voice one, but I think Captain Falcon overall just has amazing taunts. And that's why I think Captain Falcon is such a figure in the Smash what's the word? The Smash Ultimate reputation, and why a lot of people like Captain Falcon. He's just a very charismatic individual, and his taunts kind of highlight his personality. And because of that, that's why I think he's very popular. But the best taunt is down taunt, just because of the infinite swagger. And something that's pretty cool is that it actually has variations based on which side you're facing. So it depends if you're facing left or right when you do down taunt.
Show me your moves. Show me your moves.
So that's pretty cool. Two for one taunts. And the amount of memes, jokes, and content made based off of this forward quote is astronomical. Like, you cannot think of Captain Falcon without thinking about him saying those 4 words.
Show me your moves. Show me your moves.
Breathtaking. Amazing. S tier. But that is everything for today, so we'll do a quick recap. Today is part 2 of ranking everyone's taunts. We'll be going over taunt cancelling, criteria, and then we'll go over Kirby, Fox, Pikachu, Luigi, Ness, and Captain Falcon. In Smash Ultimate, every taunt can be cancelled with any other action after frame 50, so that's nearly a second. As a reminder, our 3 criteria is style and swagger, how salt-inducing it is, and the subject reference. Kirby's best taunt is down taunt because you're saying hi, you're killing them with kindness, or cuteness I mean, you're killing them with cuteness, and it works for many scenarios such as if they SD, if you land a sick combo, if you want to appeal to the crowd, or if you want to annoy your enemy. All that works for down taunt. Fox's best taunt in Smash Ultimate will be up taunt because let's go is such a common hype up phrase, so you give yourself a really good mental boost. Pikachu's best taunt is side taunt because it's... How did I say it was the best one? Pikachu's best side... I'm choking on my words. Pikachu's best taunt is side taunt because it's the same from N64, but it has evolved since then, and it's very versatile. Luigi's best taunt is down taunt because it's one of the few taunts in the game that actually has a hitbox to it, and not only that, it could spike, killing at 0, or it could combo into up B. Ness's best taunt is his up taunt because it's too much of a classic to ignore. And Captain Falcon's best taunt is down taunt because of the infinite swagger, and it has variations, or Captain Falcon's best taunt is down taunt due to its infinite swagger, how it has 2 variations based on which side you're facing, and the astronomical amount of content made off of this forward quote, "show me your moves."
Show me your moves. Show me your moves.
And that is everything for today. I hope to see you all next week, where we have part 3 of our taunt series. See you later.